guests are musicians and globe-trotting bon vivants. Please welcome Dweezil and Ahmet Zappa. Nice to have you guys back. How have you been?
Very well.
Everything's
How about
good?
You? Yes.
Super.
Super, yeah.
Okay.
You're excited? You look evil tonight, I must say.
I do?
Yeah, sort of. You got that sort of Bond villain evil look right now.
Bring it, bitch!
Well, okay then.
A cross between that and the weird guy in the kung fu movies who's always got the turtleneck.
Right.
Yeah, Dweezil was making comments because I got the big old, like, paunch, the
I never said anything about that.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
Stop rubbing yourself. Now, Dweezil, I understand that you had an exciting life experience recently.
Well,
what
yes,
happened?
you know, I don't really have much of a social life, so, you know, I had an experience where, I got invited to go to Miami with my girlfriend. We went, she performed at a charity thing, and we met Fabio.
You met Fabio?
I met Fabio.
We have a photo, I believe, of Fabio standing by in case. There he is.
Yeah. Now, as you can well
That
imagine...
guy has quite a rack. Look at him.
But here's the thing about Fabio. I know you all laugh at, the concept of Fabio, but
The concept of Fabio. The very concept of Fabio amuses me.
But in reality, he was a fascinating conversationalist.
Because he's upgraded to Fabio 5.0. So now he's like a much
It's the
better...
newer model.
Yeah, exactly.
He was not a fascinating conversationalist.
Yes, he was.
He just kept talking about, I can't believe it's not butter the
No.
whole time.
No,
I really can't believe it's not butter.
We talked about...
Fabio, I really can.
We talked about magnetic clouds, poisonous snakes, lions and tigers. I know you're into lions and tigers.
I don't think you were talking to Fabio.
I was talking to...
I think you were talking across Fabio to a nuclear physicist sitting next to Fabio.
He's got a $500,000 stereo system. You must have spoken to him about this.
Fabio has been on the show several times to display his man boobs, and
they are sweet. They're delectable.
we shoot those shows in 3D, by the way. Yeah. We injure people at home. Fabio said, "You've got to check out my stereo system. It's amazing."
I have just made this new record, and now I'm very concerned because he says, you can listen to an album on my stereo and hear things you've never heard before. And I wonder if there's things that are on my record that I don't know exist. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to go check it out on Fabio's stereo.
That you can only hear on Fabio's stereo?
Exactly. I gotta find out for myself.
He uses his man boobs to change the knobs, too.
Now,
that's that good.
I'm not...
I will now adjust the stone on the... They can grip. They're gripping action.
They're like prehensile man boobies?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, kung fu grip.
I'm not... First of all, I'm not jealous of your relationship with Fabio. I just want you to know.
Okay.
I mean, between you and me, like, I think we could be friends, too.
What, you and Fabio? Well, he has a motorcycle collection. I know you're into motorcycles.
But I'm just saying, I know you're cool and all, but, like, Fabio and I, we'd probably
you guys would really hit it off?
Yeah.
And have a, like, swinging time?
I mean... He's a mystical creature of the night, and he demands your respect. And
that's what I'm trying to say.
I want nothing more than to curl up and maybe suckle on the man booby leche from Fabio.
That you're on your own.
I admit, I was the one that took us to man boob territory.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that once I took us there, you would do that with it.
Well, you got to get underneath it.
I never talked about suckling the leche
you have to get underneath it and prop it up and get the teat. And
No.
What?
I led you to a sacred place, and you defiled it, my friend. The teat.
I'm just saying. Come on. Hey, maybe I could grow some muscles. Hey,
You know what we used to do? Whenever you'd get out of control, when you used to come on the show, we would play It's Not Unusual, and you would do a dance. And I think the one way to get you back right now is to play It's Not Unusual, just for old time's sake.
God, don't do it!
Little golf clap for that one.
You don't have to always listen to him.
Yes, they do.
Okay.
Now, Ahmet, you have your own radio show.
It's the most fun ever.
On Comedy World.
It's basically we've Comedy World has taken over a bunch of radio stations.
ComedyWorld.com.
Well, yes, if you can't get it in your own town, on your own radio station, your local radio station, you can listen to us on ComedyWorld.com.
Yes, and so you can get this. And what kinds of things do you do on your radio show?
Well, I recently had a proctological exam on the radio, and we have.
Was this sort of like a public health service thing?
I like to think of myself as the Katie Couric of radio.
Right.
You know. It wasn't like an in-depth, like a Nova special. I mean, we didn't have like one of those microscopic cameras up my cornhole.
Right.
They were excavated.
Yeah. But I honestly did it because I'm afraid that my father died of cancer, so I'm afraid that I'm going to have cancer.
Right. That's actually a responsible thing to get the word out about it. Yeah.
And you're not normally supposed to do it until like what? Like you're 35 or 40?
Right.
26. So I let my doctor.
On television, you play 35.
It's true. I let my doctor, who has very small hands, as she likes to say, stick her, as you know, stick
You don't have to get too, you took us to Leche Land, so you don't have to, you can just sort of say you had the exam. That's all you have to say.
But she
you
scared
had
me.
the exam.
She scared me because she said she could crack my prostate if she didn't do it correctly.
He's sensitive.
Crack your prostate. Can you imagine what kind of a mistake that must feel like? Cracking your...
What is she? Is she wearing a boxing glove when she does it? I mean, how do you crack someone's prostate?
Well, we stream the video live, and if you want to, you can check it out. You can go...
I think a lot of people are going to be checking it out now.
Go to ComedyWorld.
Just judging from the audience reaction.
.com. Check out my proctological exam. Then she checked me for testicular cancer, which was also very inappropriate for the radio. But she lubed up her hand, and she kept saying, "You're going to have to bend over more and relax. Just you're going to have to bend over more and relax." And all I can think about is the camera, that as I'm bending over, it basically was porn.
Fantastic.
That's not the kind of porn I've been watching in my life.
And I'd
like to think that people are watching a higher grade of porn than that.
Yeah.
I have more respect for the porn industry, my friend.
But I feel good. She said I'm gonna have a clean bill of health. I was honestly
You know what? That's
worried.
the important thing is, and I will glean some goodness out of this horrible road you've taken us down.
And that's
You
honestly,
got
I'm
the
happy
exam, and that's a good thing for people to go and do.
On
and it's fairly simple for people who are afraid to do it, and that's honestly why I did it, because I don't want to have cancer, but people can do it, and it's not that painful. It's just the lube that's stuck on your butt afterwards. I had to do the crab walk to the bathroom to wipe myself, upwards and downwards with the lube. It was bad.
Wait a minute. Let's examine what you just did. I classied up the end of your segment with this plea for everyone to get checked. Everyone thought, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Then you took us down the road where you're wiping lube off your butt.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. That's what happened. I'm sorry.
You sicken me. Well, this is Dweezil's new album, Automatic, is in stores right now.
Yes, you can go seek that out and purchase it and enjoy yourself with it.
And, yes, look for Ahmet's radio show, The Future, with Ahmet and Kennedy on ComedyWorld.net, and Gary and Mike premieres on UPN January 11th.
We have a band on there called
9:30.
Razor Cat. That's the beauty of Gary and Mike. It's claymation, and we have a heavy metal band called Razor Cat.
It's sweet.
It's gonna be nice.
Wow, Razor Cat.
Yes.
Yeah, feel the power of Razor Cat.
Yes, I do now. Well, yes, when we come back from this commercial, Dweezil and Ahmet Zappa are going to perform for us.
And that will be nice.